Shoot is absolutely.
I'm so terrible with this. Fuck. Okay, I'm just not understanding this. This is the second time I fucking. What the fuck is going on?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
What the? You're my bitch. Welcome back, everybody, to another Splash God experience. I'm Splash Bar Zero, also known as the Splash God, and we are back playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, episode 21. Yeah, baby.
My man!
So, what happened in the last episode? We did the investigation of Mikuro, who we believe to be Mukuro Ikusaba, the ultimate soldier, finding her body with a mask over it that suddenly exploded once we touched it. We are unsure if it is actually her or somebody else. There are suspicions that it may be Kyoko, but I fucking doubt it, because she is baby girl and she will not die. I will not let it happen. So during that investigation, we found out that Mukuro Ikusaba has quite the mysterious background. She was, as a child, she ran away while on vacation, and she joined a mercenary group called Fenrir. And this group is filled with highly trained soldiers, mercenaries pretty much, who took any job from anywhere and got the job done with precision. They're pretty much like assassins times 10. We also discover a note that was found in Kyoko's under her bed after we go into a room for investigation. That note under her bed contained information of Mukuro Ikusaba that we later dug into at the library, finding out who she actually is. And also in her room was a wooden key that went to the dojo in one of the lockers. We opened it, found a bunch of metal arrows, and also a ball of duct tape covered in blood. We aren't really sure what that leads to yet, but I guess we'll find out in this class trial. So, what to expect in this episode? This episode will be the 5th class trial. Hopefully, we will be given some answers on Mukuro Ikusaba and even Kyoko, because we are still unsure what they are planning, what they're doing, and who's actually dead, because it was never confirmed. There are a lot of suspicions, or not suspicions, a lot of proof going that it is Mukuro Ikusaba, because we did reveal her right hand showing the tattoo of Fenrir, which is that mercenary group. So I believe it's her. Because there's no way they kill baby girl. It's baby girl, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, thank you guys so much for the support so far on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is getting close to the end. It is getting close to the end. If you guys would like me to continue the Danganronpa series of games, please let me know down in the comments below, or just show love on the videos. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, to keep up with more videos like Danganronpa. If you guys are new and are not aware already, if you go on to my channel and look at playlists, there's a full Danganronpa playlist from episode 1 to now, so you can watch it and catch up to this episode, so you're not confused and stuff. Don't forget to click that notification button to get notifications on whenever my videos drop, which is usually every week, at the beginning of the week. So yeah, do that, and subscribe if you're not already. I'm gonna keep saying it. Well, other than that, guys, let us begin the 5th class trial. Alrighty, it begins. Whoa, brother, Bianchi and Makoto showed up together.
Oh.
Never happens. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together. Just the two of you.
Huh?
What, are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself, you weird ass? Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma showed up yet?
Could it be?
Brother, maybe he died again.
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
Or what? Oh.
What?
Yeah, brother, Jesus. Oh, did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Oh, sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
Yeah! I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive! Oh, cool. No, brother, but that's a ghost! Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at a class trial. You need to save some of that fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? Oh, you're so selfish. You're so spoiled. Hey, you're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later.
shing!
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? Brother, he's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you to stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the class trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me.
Good call, brother. Who knows what might have happened to us if we took too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial's all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Yes! Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I almost missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, why did you find out?
So...
Or when did you find out? Just now, I finished my research and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to the class trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However...
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words...
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko's account has been added to the truth bullets, blah blah blah.
Just a second!
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay? Okay, Makoto? Fuck. Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
It would seem...
Because this is Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial was important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna think about it. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. What the fuck?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Did he change the colors? Oh god, that kind of hurts my eyes. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show. And so, the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. What to save? Oh, boy howdy do I. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what we're working with for these young truth bullets. Before we get started, Monokuma number 5. Monokuma file number 5. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Exploded body analysis, obviously the body. Fake nails. Oh, I don't remember that being noted. Body was wearing notably long fake nails. Okay. Tattoo on the right hand for Fenrir. Fragments of the bomb. The sprinklers. When the body was found. Knife at the crime scene. The tarp, that random ass tarp we found in the shed in the garden area. The chicken coop, the chickens with, I think it was one less chicken? Byaku's account. Oh, when he was at the garden the night before, I think. Body before the explosion, it was just covered with a white coat, and it was obviously the knife through it. Miku Kusaba's profile that we found under Kyoko's bed. Monokuma's account, there was actually 16 students instead of 15. The wooden block key that unlocked that locker in the dojo. The titanium arrows in that locker that we found. The bloody duct tape that was also in the locker. Kyoko's account. She using a secret tool that we just found out about. And that is it. Alright. So we have new skills. Cool and composed, steadies your aim a little, effective during the non-stop debate and the hangman's gambit. I like that. Up shift or downshift. Oh, that's all I got. Cool and composed. This is the one I got from hanging out with Byakuya. Alright, we're done.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
You fucking
But
moron.
Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost!
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Yeah, the dead body's fucking fugly and Kyoko's hot, so there's obviously the difference.
Her traits?
One important trait Kyoko has that proves the body doesn't belong to her. The gloves.
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Oh. Oh no.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Yeah, sorry.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Damn.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us.
Fool us, sorry. click too fast. There's no way that corpse was Kyoko. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any choice but to... Oh, get it! I'm ready. Make your argument. Tattoo in the right hand, exploded body analysis, fake nails. We are gonna go with the fake
That
nails.
Kyoko
Oh
there
shit,
is
sorry.
just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion?
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Maybe it's not the fake nails. I know that body isn't Kyoko's, and I know I can prove it.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko. Wearing gloves.
Okay, I gotta save it. Yeah.
Shoot!
Body wasn't wearing gloves.
Oh! It's the other way around. God damn it.
Shoot!
Oh, I'm so terrible with this.
That
Ah, fuck.
Kyoko there.
That body wasn't wearing gloves.
What the fuck?
Shoot!
Okay, I'm just not understanding this. What the fuck?
Shoot!
What? This is the second time I fucking... What the fuck is going on? I'm so fucking confused. Okay, I literally, I swear to God, I did this, and it didn't fucking count or something. I swear to God, I did that. It didn't fucking work.
Woo! No, there's no way the corpse was wearing gloves.
I forgot how much this class trial has actually pissed me off.
Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Shut up, dude.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
before anything, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Alright, let's see if this one's gonna piss me off, dude. Fuck. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis, tattoo on the right hand.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition. And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
And the one thing that can tell us was on the victim's own body.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, here we go!
Shoot.
Here we fucking go! Me just fucking it up.
And there wasn't any description.
Well, if we can't identify the
Body...
No,
Nice.
that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
For real.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
A cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
What the? You're my bitch.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
Bruh. I never thought they'd actually say something like that.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should become clear. Oh, wait, no. Tattoo.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
The image that represents Fenrir is a doge. A doge. Oh no, a wolf, my bad. No. Ah.
Yeah.
Now I understand! The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Oh god.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast.
How's she? What the fuck? How's she know?
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Oh god.
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Oh god.
If I remember correctly, That other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
They're breaking the fourth wall.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us, just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say it wasn't wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Brother, no way.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be 2 suspects.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The 4 of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the 4 of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
So, the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So what time was the body discovered? I honestly don't remember.
I got it!
Okay, cool.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, go get the pickup and be back here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
The murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. till 7:30 a.m. Okay then, looks like the game has begun. If I can't provide an alibi for that period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. To do that, I had to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Fuck, I'm gonna fuck it up again. Sprinklers, exploded body announcement, fragments near the dead body.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
There's something that happens in the garden at the same time every morning. Thinking back, the corpse was almost totally dry. In which case, I should be able to figure out when the body must have appeared in the garden. Okay,
We've established a time it took
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit. So Makoto, if you have any objections now...
Wait, what?
Shoot!
Is it the wrong one?
We've established a time it took
place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
No, that's
whatever.
wrong.
Oh, I see.
Actually,
never mind, that makes sense.
The murder
Whatever.
couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words!
No way! No way did you just say that! Oh my god, this chick is off her rocker, yo.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yes.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
I need to prove that it wasn't the sprinklers that got the body wet. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence, and that should do it. If we look at the body itself, that should make it clear. Oh fuck.
I admit nothing.
Oh, I'm not ready for that, bro. Hold on. Tab for reload. Okay.
I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you.
How did I fail? I wasn't looking at my health. Fuck.
is...
No, shut up.
I refuse to give up yet.
I know it looks like I suck to you guys, but it's just like there's so much time between when I did the last class trial to now. It's just like I just forget, yo.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No! I don't know anything. Hold on. How can you say it?
This should prove it.
Fuck your sprinklers. Shut up. That was like the easy.
Just remember what
one?
the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers.
That was the easy one, but the later one gets fucking stupid hard. I hate it.
The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I can't piece together right now what she's trying to say, but I'm really sure it's something dirty.
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, she said something
The
dirty.
reason only the top half was wet was because... while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
I don't know why they doubt me. I prove them wrong every time.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Mukuru's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
What?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
What? What? Why are you attacking me? No. What? Why is she attacking me? What? I love you.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
Certain something at the scene would usually cover the body. Could it have been... Was that tarp?
I got it!
Wait, why am I
You're
helping
talking
my
about
own?
the tarp, aren't you?
Why am I shitting on myself right here? I'm like... Oh no.
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
I am so shocked. She's just trying to fuck me over. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want me to look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That's hard. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body...
Wait, something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I had to refuse what Kyoko said. It was covered in blood! The tarp would have gotten covered in blood. Body before the explosion, exploded body announcement, fragments into the body. Body before the explosion has to be.
By covering the body with the tarp,
Oh, fuck.
the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Okay, I gotta remember to just wait and just wait till Makoto
By
says
covering
something.
the body with
he
the
actually
tarp.
says useful information.
Of course it didn't get dirty.
There you go.
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? Blood was camouflage.
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
What the fuck? What?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh, the chicken. They got the blood from right there in the garden, right? Which must mean there's a chicken, right? Oh, wait, no.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
Us.
Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
No.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? She's acting incredibly sus right now. What she's saying, it just sounds like excuses. Like things to stall or something. Like she's stalling the trial. Stop it. Stop
They
it.
covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Yeah, well,
Here's
what
what
the
happened.
fuck?
The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Yeah.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
It just all sounds like bullshit.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? Oh god, what the fuck? I love you, why are you doing this to me? I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been... What the fuck?
Well then,
What?
it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Oh.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
But we can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
I don't want it anyway. Huh? So what to do? Why didn't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
I couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone, and I'm not the killer. Disguised as body, exploded body announcement, fragments near the dead body. I'm not sure about this one.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means when the knife was thrust through the coat into the body...
The knife we found lodged in
That's all
the
you're
dead
gonna
body.
do?
Getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Okay.
Getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
What?
Shoot!
Oh my god, we're gonna go through this again,
The knife
dude?
we found
Fuck!
lodged in
Getting stabbed is what killed her.
What?
No, that's wrong.
I don't... What? How did I get that right? I don't understand. I'm confused as fuck.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
I legit thought it would be the fragments near the dead body because it would lead to the bomb, right? How is the disguised what a...
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Okay.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
Then the knife
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Damn.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic-level spontaneous combustion!
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural. Because, of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Oh, go inside my mind! No? Oh, never mind. I thought we were gonna go inside my mind. Monokuma file number 5.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
The knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves the bomb,
Then,
right?
shall we continue the debate?
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Okay, never mind. As we start to fuck it up.
Then shall we?
Fuck!
Then shall we continue?
My fucking god!
Then shall we continue? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet.
No, that's
Fuck,
wrong.
dude. Why are these so hard? What the fuck?
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
That's what I thought the explosion, like the fragments of the bomb just hit her body, causing the rest of the wounds.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Those weren't fresh wounds. Okay, I thought it said they were fresh wounds.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
What? Why is she
No
blushing?
thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
What the fuck, bro?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
No. The real murder weapon. What the fuck? Oh, wait. This? Okay, no, I got it.
Shoot!
I don't know, bro. What the fuck? I don't think it's the arrows. Right? Maybe?
I got it!
What? Arrows go right
Mukuro was hit
through.
in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it. Because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Fuck some more shit up? Bloody duct tape. Okay, it's the bloody duct tape. That makes sense. She probably like covered the arrow in
titanium
duct tape
arrow.
or something. I don't know.
It was in the Dojo Locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master! You have no right!
If it was just that titanium arrow, it wouldn't be nearly thick enough. Which is why they used this
The titanium
duct tape, right?
arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound.
Well, it said the weapon must have. It seems like an arrow would just be too.
Okay, cool.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I've only got like 2 right on the first go out of like 4 already. That's
You're
fucking
right.
ass.
Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Oh, okay.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
So, I hate when this idiot talks, bro. I love him, but just like, fuck, dude.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon.
I think that's why I keep fucking it up. I keep like listening to what he says and focusing on that too much, and it's so idiotic that I'm just like, I'm thinking about it and reacting it in my head, and it just throws me off.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to that dojo locker. Fuck. Dude, it hurts going against her. God. Even though she went against me, but like, fuck.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the Dojo Locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Yeah, because I love her. Fuck you.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
It was kind of hot.
Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Huh?
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? When the body was found.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the Dojo Locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly.
Hold up. "7 a.m. Makoto wakes to the morning announcement. 7:30, Makoto and Hina arrive at the dining hall. 7:30 to 9 a.m. Makoto meets the others in the gym and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9 a.m. Toko is found to find the pickaxe in the garden. Okay, so I have to save one of these.
I'm not the killer.
You said I hid
And then left the
Locker key in my own room.
correct?
Shoot!
The locker key in my own
No,
room.
motherfucker!
But
Could I really have done that?
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong.
These are so confusing, dude. I'm so lost.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Oh, okay. I guess the wordplay is just—the wordplay is just awkward and it's confusing. But this does make sense.
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. Oh, she has like a master key or secret tool thing, right? But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me, and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid out for us. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro? And Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Hold up. Does she want to get exposed as a killer? To reveal the mastermind's hidden intention or something? Am I right? Oh, okay, I'll shut up. What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. I want to run away so bad. Oh no, bro. And I know this is gonna be one of those choices where if you pick, it's gonna give you that ending or something. Oh no. She wants me to pursue the lie. She said it herself in the sauna locker room. This is her putting herself in danger to expose the truth, right? So she's expecting me to go through with it. I have to, bro. I have to.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko is definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Oh my god! Oh, Kyoko's account. Yep, it's the hidden tool.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
It's that, but I'm a letter.
When we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
Oh my god, bro. I already know, bro. I already know what it is.
I didn't have because I'd given it. There's no doubt.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
There's so much shit in the way.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I kind of wanted to let the music go on, though.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself. Didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh?
Did I choose the wrong one? Oh, fuck!
Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Bro, I was just kidding.
Huh?
Fuck!
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class trial is all over.
No, bro, no.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you. But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Fuck you, that's horseshit. That's horseshit. No, bro, no, what the fuck? What the fuck? Good job, you got it right. Brilliantly right. We got it, right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I prepared an extra special punishment this time. Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Before it shows the clip that I cannot show, I'm just gonna let you guys know, as usual, with the little animation that it shows, I cannot show it on YouTube or else I will get copyrighted. But I do plan on posting all the class trial little animation clips on my TikTok. I'll leave a link of my TikTok in the description below. Bruh. No! You're fucking joking, bro. You're lying. You're lying. That did not happen. That did not happen. You're lying. No, you're lying, dog! There's no fucking way! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? And that's how the class trial of Mukuru Kusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuru's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Havoc. What? That just sounds like bullshit. Is it? I bet it's gonna cut me off. Watch this. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Havoc Academy ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. It's bullshit, right? It's bullshit. What the hell, bro? What the fuck? Ew, they all smashed it. Why is Toko dead? Why is she dead? Look how happy he is, bro. Yuck! I don't know what to say. This is just, it's like cringe and just weird and just ugh, no, gross. Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Damn, everybody just straight up diddled Hina. Wow. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope? It's bullshit!
No! This isn't right!
There we go. There we go! Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Claim. Oh, that's right. I have to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? She's not wrong, and I had to think about this very carefully. What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. Bruh! What the fuck? Oh, it just like reset me. That was a weird picture there. Let it go or run away. If I let it go and I roll with it, then I'm gonna be put on class trial and I'm gonna be seen as the murderer. But if I run away, I can't run away. We all die. Fuck it, I don't know, bro. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
I think I'm about to get fucked over right now.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
Yo!
What? Time's up?
No, oh, I've never seen him make that face before.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Then I'm guilty, right? Everybody's gonna vote. Oh, what? What? Oh, shit. We're gonna be... So I still got 69 medal or Monokuma coins.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
So if I got my like test result or my trial results, does that mean I picked the right choice or something?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Damn, look how pissed I am. What? You think I'm the killer?
Sorry, brother, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
Hey, it makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I... Oh, God, I've never seen her make that face either. What the fuck? All these new facial expressions. But yo, she looks like she fucked up. Like she messed up. Like she was like, fuck, I fucked up. Kyoko!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
It looks like she just like gave up. Like, sorry bro, GG's. You're gonna be sent to the gulag now. Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No way. No way! This is horseshit. What? Bro, I'm the MC. What the fuck is going on?
What?
Oh, what's this? What's going on? Hey, was that?
Yeah, brother, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego? Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Well, why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an inch. The stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. He wastes away in a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Brother, is he gone?
Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's a mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Where did I go? Where am I? What the fuck? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school, a privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends a cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1. You have to already be attending high school. 2. You have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing right there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me. Am I like in a dump pit or something? Like a garbage pit? Ugh. What the hell? Back where I started. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? I guess this is like the dump, I guess. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what had happened. Alter Ego saved me. He used up the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there.
Bruh. I'm in a garbage dump. Oh, how I've fallen.
Wow. I thought it would let me look up, see where like the hole is. Oh, shit.
Alrighty guys, that's gonna be for today for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc episode 21. So what happened in this episode? We underwent the 5th class trial. In this class trial, we pursued to solve the mystery of the death of the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. Yes, it was confirmed that it is Mukuro Ikusaba's because obviously Kyoko came into the class trial. You know, she came late, but she came. So it was obviously not her. Like I said before, they would never kill her. In this class trial, it was a little different. We were very confused in solving it. Well, I know I personally was. I don't know about you guys, if you guys saw through it immediately, but I personally was very confused. The characters were even pretty confused. It was a very confusing class trial. A lot of the answers were very wordy, and it just, like, the wordplay was just different, you know? That's why I struggled a lot. I did end up getting, like, I think it was a C in the class trial. Yeah, because I messed up a lot. I died quite a few times. There's just very, like, arguments going back and forth. That, I'm the killer. No, Kyoko's the killer. No, I'm the killer. No, Kyoko's the killer. And then the game did something different. It gave me the choice to continue on pursuing a lie or letting it go and running along with the lie, and it gave me a third option to just run away. I didn't choose the third option to run away. I chose either or, which you saw in the video, and it led to both deaths of me and Kyoko. Obviously, when Kyoko was put on death trial, it like sent me back in time, and it pretty much saved after I chose my own death. And I was saved by Alter Ego, who is still like, I guess it's remnants of itself left like a virus to prevent my death.
and sent me down a trash chute, and now I'm at the bottom of a trash chute. This whole class trial was very sketchy. It was like it was done on purpose to get myself or Kyoko killed. Which I guess makes sense because we are like the closest ones to solving many of the mysteries of the school, or actually even raising questions about it, like, and pushing to find answers. Everybody else is just like, yeah, I want to find the answers of why the school is so weird, but I'm not really making an effort, you know? Kyoko was very, like, suspect of this whole class trial. She kept saying that if you blame me as a killer, you will never find the mystery of the school. Which was just like, hey, it's not like I didn't do it, but you shouldn't kill me, because I know what's going on with the school, or I can find out what's going on with the school. And I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, there's a lot of questions raised about this class trial. If you have questions that I may be able to answer, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. If you know what's gonna happen, or if you know what's happening, please do not spoil it in the comments below. I will ban you in those comment sections, so don't even try. So what to expect in the next episode? Well, I was left in a garbage chute with garbage from the past class, or past executions, I should say. And I guess try to find a way out. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe Monokuma will like try to push to getting me killed or something. I don't know, like maybe send robots after me. I don't know. I think Alter Ego is dead too. Like that was his like last stand, I guess. I don't know. Kyoko said this everything changes from here. Like we cornered the mastermind. He's not cornering us anymore. So maybe we like full frontal assault on Monokuma or something, the mastermind. I don't know. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. And you guys should be too, so stay tuned for the next episode, and not next week or the week after. I thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support for the Danganronpa videos. If you are new, please subscribe, and if you're unaware, there is a playlist of the Danganronpa series on my channel. Go on my channel, go on playlist, and look for the Danganronpa one. Start from episode 1 till now, if you are confused about anything, so you could, have a better understanding. Again, guys, I really apologize for not being able to show the executions, because I will get copyrighted, and I know I'm not like big YouTuber. It's not like I make money off of this yet, but it's just, I'm not sure how it really works, but I'm pretty sure it's like 3 copyright strikes and like you're done type thing. And I already have one against me for like music in a video that I just ignored to take off. But I will leave the link of my TikTok on below, and I haven't put any executions yet. I think next week I will. I'm not sure, but go ahead, follow the TikTok for further execution videos. Well, other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next Splash God experience.